Good day. This is Ray Jeff and Raw, your sacred craftsman with Simon Buddha medicine. I'm just sitting at my kitchen table and I wanted to show you what I've been working on. Okay, so these are the glass beads. And oh, first, let me show you the copper. I'm working on this design. Okay. Now, the issue is I'm figuring out what I would like to use to fasten the edges, right? And also I would have to solder here in the middle, and it has a lot of potential, like, this has a lot of potential. I'm working with it. So this is the silver copper. I'm making one now. It's like, you just weave it, you know? You can see here. So, if you bend it too much, it doesn't look too good. You have to only bend and weave this in here exactly where you want it, and then you do this. Oops. You do this scrunchy thing. Okay, and then get the idea, right? There we go. Okay, left is right, right is left, right? Okay, and then it ends up looking like this, and then I'm gonna probably take some hemp string or something and fasten it so that it's an actual bracelet. So that's the copper, and that's a work in progress. I'm not. Hi! Oh, Asia. Did I say your name right? I hope I did. Thank you for watching. I could use company. What I'm doing is I'm showing the jewelry that I've been working on. I'm going to cut myself off, trying to shut off weird notifications. Okay. So that was a copper, one of the copper things I'm working on. And now these are, can you see these? These are my glass beads that I'm working with. Now, I love glass because it holds in energy. Isn't that cool? These glass beads can actually hold in, you gotta be careful, if they hold in energy, then they can hold in the full spectrum, right? So, Benjamin, that would be my dog. 1 second. I gotta let him out. Hey. Okay. So these are really, I buy these assorted beads and then I take these trays and I sort the colors out, which is really meditating. I could spend a whole day, a half a day, a whole day tinkering around with these beads, taking the assorted beads and moving them into colors so that I can see the different patterns that I have to work with and the sizes. Now with the glass beads, what's interesting about the glass beads and what I like about this being natural, being raw, is that first of all, the glass is a material, you know, that's not going to hurt you. It's carrying this energy, and hopefully it's positive. And then, you know, glass is made out of sand, so I just like the way they feel. And then each bead, because they're hand-blown assorted glass beads, they're not the same. I don't know what I'm going to get. It's like watching a Forrest Gump movie. I open a jar, you know, and these are sold out already. And here I have some orange and some yellow, and like a whole bunch of different beads. These are the orange and yellow that that's right, left is right. These are the orange and yellow that I was left with. So I put them in there. And one day I'll find something that I enjoy, that'll strike my attention, and I'll make something with it. Now, trying to get two exact same beads is really, it's a fun chore. Like, I don't have a matching bead to this yet, but maybe 2 or 3 batches later, I will. And I like this little bead. Now this one is the same shape, but it's not the same size, and I can't get away with making earrings for you. That's right. With that unsymmetrical, you know, non-symmetrical. Although I really like doing that, you know, I like doing interesting things with the beads. Hello. Okay, so I can get really goofy with this. This is a bracelet, and these are some pretty little earrings that I made to go with it. Yay. Delicate and pretty. And this is white. Now this is glass, but this, I like to mix them together, and I like to do the glass with crystals. And the crystals are a whole nother ball game. You don't have to bring your own energy to the crystals; they will bring it to you. And so these are clear quartz. Yeah. Pretty. And this is the bracelet to go with it. Ooh, it's shiny, pretty. It has this calming feeling, like an eraser. Yeah, clear quartz is good for that, clearing away negative energy. I gotta watch it with my crystals, because sometimes I don't want to let them go. Like last night, I was making jewelry. I was making earrings, and I made these pair right here. Hematite, white howlette, and cardamom. And I can't let them go with a dragonfly. I had them in my hand with just the hematite and white howlette on there, and with the dragonfly, and I just got such a feeling. That's what you do with crystals. They give you a feeling. It was like a ping. And I said, oh boy, these are my earrings. They were talking to me. They said, I'm your earrings. I hadn't even put the cardamom on yet. And when I did, when I put the orange, it's the first time I've done this combination. And for this time of year, it just feels right. I'm going to make a bracelet to go with this. These are mine, but I will be duplicating a pair, I think. Just got to find the crystals. I think I have what I need to make these over again. Yep, if I have the right size stones. I don't know if you can see these. Then I can. There, I don't know if you can see. Okay, so that's going to be a pair of earrings and waiting to be made. Okay, and I'll also have my beads for the bracelet already, set aside for that. And the same thing kind of happened when I made these. These are mine too. These are just hematite with a butterfly, but they feel so good. They were like, I'm yours. These are your symbols, the little butterflies with the hematite, nice and balanced, and just hematite. Really like these. I also have made up some zodiac earrings. What? These are left over from the fair. These happen to be Capricorn. This was really simple. Took some charms that I bought and, just attached them. But people really seem to like the simple things more than they like the difficult combinations that I put together that I'm talking about. These are crystal. These are glass and white hulled with the dragonfly. I really like these. Let's see what we got here. That's what I was doing was trying to see what I was working with. Okay. So I'm going to be hanging those up. And then I have these Tree of Life. I was really glad that I found these. Thank you. I'm using a different laptop, so it's really hard for me to see. I don't know what the quality is. I don't know what the sound quality is. I don't know what the film quality is, but I make do whatever it do. I'm not one that goes to church, but I do have lovely friends that do, and people that I meet, and I'm sure they would love these. Isn't that cute? I'm versatile. I come across charms or symbols that people enjoy wearing that make them feel connected and safe and warm inside, and I'll do it. I'll make them. That's the most important thing, is for the positive energy of whatever it is that you're into to transpire into your life, to make positive changes, right? These are cardamom and some red glass. Sassy with dragonflies. Oh, there we go. Pretty. I wish you could really see the color. Color is off on this. So I was supposed to do a Christmas show in Naugatuck, Connecticut, but lady hasn't gotten back to me yet, and I think I might have missed it because it's kind of late, but I don't know what I will do. I'm not very organized on the business aspect of this, but I love doing it because I love creating things that people enjoy wearing, make them feel pretty, warm, comfortable, centered, gives clarity, connection. And these yellow ones, oh, that's it. I'm going to keep all the earrings for myself. They're so cute. Dragonfly with, these are glass. I love tinkering. Sometimes I feel like a little fairy. Nobody cares about my little tinkering. Take my tinkering seriously. Okay. Now these are magnetic hematite. What? With dragonfly. Pine cones, kissing noses. A little clinking. Is that a shareable wave? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, anyway. It's shareable if you buy them. Okay. That was hematite. Those are crystals. These are also, oh yeah, I use the magnetic hematite on these too. But on the top, I don't know if you can see, it has a little blue stone. And when the light catches it, you can see. Yeah. It's dark blue, but you can only see that when the light hits it. And then you have the black hematite. It's shiny. Now these, also with the colors that I'm using, it's more like a rustic, but ancient, rough, raw, natural, made to look like it's made, okay? I suppose this is the kind of thing that would be, I don't know, high quality jewelry making back in the, but in the Renaissance days or whatever, we didn't have the mass production we have now. I would imagine I would have my little tools like this sitting somewhere, tinkering, making the so-called fine ladies jewelry so that they could show off or feel balanced or do whatever they do. There's more of an art or a craft to it. And jewelry can go into a lot of different things, like bringing you clarity and repelling negative energy and stuff. So there's alchemy that can go into this. So imagine back then we hadn't lost as much knowledge about shapes and colors and what we did with our clothing and jewelry. That was sacred. So anyway, that's why I love being able to bring that back to myself. I'm looking to share it. That could only be done if the value system is the same. You can't make someone have your value system. This is something that people have. I guess that's how you find your tribe and people that you jive with and all that stuff. I'm still learning about that kind of thing, you know? I've been a loner my entire life. My daughters show me a lot about interacting with people. Okay. These are also crystal, white howlette with glass and ceramic stone, angel wings. Say hello to my angel wings. Say hello to my little friends. And look, and the light, they shine, each bauble shines different. The white howlette has like a marble look to it. Then you have the glass. Then you have the glass bead, and then you have the ceramic that has like a rainbow color to it in the light. And then you have the angel wings. Yeah. I put thought in them, and I thought about them when I made them, and imagine a conscious woman wearing them. Yeah. Family, husband, friends, interacting. Maybe she needs a little more balance than I do. Out there dealing with all those folks, wining, dining, making things work or whatever we women do. These are glass. It's not time to eat yet, Benjamin. No. With butterflies, little butterflies, and they're black. It's like the black butterfly theme, but the black is on the bottom, the trail. I don't know, I can do this all day. You might get bored. You might just get bored. I won't get bored. Now these are glass. Beautiful. Honeycomb, but with a dragonfly. Oh, there we go. Pretty. I made a couple of pairs of these. There's a little thing on the bottom, I think. I don't know where the other ones are right now, but it's not time to eat yet, Benjamin. Stop it. He's over there scratching the bowl in the corner, like. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore him. These are like a light creamy color to them. They seem white, but they're not. It's like man, like a pastel, like a light, faint. I don't think you can see the color. It's really hard to catch. It's like a pinkish tan, but it's so faint and delicate. They're really pretty. Benjamin, cut it out. Benjamin, stop it. Go downstairs. Go. No means no. Okay. He's gone now. And pull this closer. Okay. So I'm just going to show you some of the different styles that I whipped up for the last couple of days. I get in these moods where I don't do anything on a particular thing. I may not touch a bead or a piece of copper wire or anything. I might just be writing something, or just working on some yoga, or just researching something, or just recuperating from life and what happens with life, right? And then I will look at these beads and I won't see anything. There's nothing. I can't make anything. Nothing matches. Nothing speaks to me. I can't do anything. I don't have what I need. It's boring. It's not speaking. Maybe I shouldn't make another earring ever again. And I won't touch it. And they'll sit there. And they'll sit there. And then I'll get in this mood. I'll go buy a new tin of beads or crystals. And I'll just sit in there and it starts to collect. And then one day it comes back to me, just like my alternate personalities. I'll just feel like I want to make something, you know, and it'll just come to me. For instance, I was working on this project and I wanted some clear quartz, but you know, I'm still trial and error with the different size holes and you know, the different sizes and stuff. When you order stuff, the little tricky things that happen. So anyway, I bought these clear quartz. These are expensive. I didn't know the difference between a really, really good clear quartz bead and a not so wonderful clear quartz beads. But I saw the difference in price. And then when it came to me, I felt not only that they were big, but just how clear they are and how they feel. So anyway, they sat there for the longest time. And then I had these, the magnetic hematite you see me make earrings with. I was sitting here for a while. I had these. This is just hematite. I was making earrings and bracelets and stuff with. Not just. This is hematite. I really like the balancing feeling of the hematite. The clearing, but more of a balancing. And I love the way, that's why I made these earrings. Where are they? I love the way the hematite fills with the clear quartz. But this surprised me when I did this. When I did the hematite with the white owlet and the cardamom, the feeling of this earring that I hijacked for myself is just awesome. I'm going to make another pair. I don't know if anybody else can appreciate it. Well, you will if you know crystals and stuff and the way they feel or the energy of people and stuff, and like you're a connoisseur of that, then perhaps you would definitely want a pair of my earrings or a bracelet or something. What I did, because the guys are always asking, well, why didn't you make anything for us? You're making everything for the ladies. Well, yeah, but I won't. I promised I would make the guys something, but I couldn't. I wasn't able to hone in, you know what I'm saying? Try to figure out what a guy might want to wear on his wrist. It's too much of a headache. But I came up with something because I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none. Okay, so tinkering around. Isn't this excellent? This is for the guys. Aw, somebody's lovely husband or sweetie pie is gonna look at that. Da-da-da. Hematite on the clear quartz. On a guy. Now, it could, my daughter let me know that it looked unisex. Go figure. But anyway, it's definitely macho looking to me. You know? And the feel of this, oh my gosh. Balance. So I'm working with this. I think that's what's going to happen with these. I think that that's a nice, this is a nice style or a model that I don't think the men will be too ashamed of wearing. It's simple. It does what it's supposed to. It's about the crystals and about the energy, you know, and about looking macho. Isn't that a macho healing effect there? All right. So for the guys, clear quartz and hematite available. I'll make on request. These, for the ladies, it's hematite. No, I buy props. Sometimes things disappear. I had this little hand with this little bowl on the side. Or did I? But anyway, I can't find it. But it would have been perfect to be able to show you some of these things, you know? I do not want to try on each bracelet to show you what it looks like. That's a bracelet for a small wrist. Isn't that pretty? It's got the turtle totem on it. We are slow but efficient, and the turtle is also a symbol of the tree of life and the Asian culture. And Benjamin the Archer is still no. These are the earrings that go with the bracelet. Now I want to give him a treat. He's so persistent. If I give him a treat, it's only going to provoke more of the stuff that I don't want to argue with him about going downstairs. It's not time to eat. Okay. I think we'll leave it alone until we see him again, huh? Aren't these pretty? They're so sassy. Red. I don't know. These earrings make me think of jazz. Yeah, my earrings are jazzy and funky and rustic. Well, and they all have their own personality because they're not mass produced. I may duplicate a pair, but the beads will not be the same. It's still original. If they're glass, it's definitely not going to be the same beads, you know? I can come close to a design. I could, you know, most of the things are going to be one of a kind. I really like these. That's a nice blue color. I like the way these holidays are coming up with some of the metallic colors and stuff. When I was little, I always saw was the red, the green, red, green, yellow. And when the Christmas lights, you know, there was basic colors, but now you guys got all this like New Year's colors and what the Christmas theme. Yeah, so Christmas is coming, right? I don't celebrate Christmas, all right? But I do make things for people who do celebrate Christmas. Go figure. Got a sweetheart? Those look nice and vivid on here. Wow. These are glass and acrylic. So you have the okay. They look so pretty on this thing. Wait until you see. I always like the way they look when I put them on the earring rack. Got some orange dragonflies here. Oh. Up 3 o'clock in the morning, making earrings. And if I could only figure out how to use my soldering iron, that would be really cool too. How long will it take me to figure that one out, huh? Before I stop looking at it like it's the evil thing and then get a desire to solder something. Well, we'll never know. Well, yes, we will when it happens. I'm not going to push it, but I'm going to figure out how to use that soldering thing. Maybe I'll watch some more videos and stuff and try to figure out how to appropriately use it. Maybe I won't feel so frustrated. Yeah. So. Here we go. I didn't trim the bottom at 3 a.m. There they go. Very pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but I put these together. The white, the clear beads underneath are triangles with a little bit of orange that goes through the part that was beaded. I thought that was really cool. And then this orange glass bead on top with dragonflies. Do you know those people that do the weather? They must like automatically know how to think backwards because the screen is in the back and they have to, left is right, right is left. Can you imagine having to remember that every time you did something? Oh, I can now. Something so simple, huh? These are black glass triangles with a circle on top. And I can't wait to see, I love to see pictures of people with my jewelry on. It really gives me this happy feeling. All right, so I got a lot of earrings that I was doing, so we're gonna try to go faster. Peace in the Matrix. Huh? You see that? These are really pretty. I love the way the color, they got the color inside the glass bead. Something. Jeez. I really like these. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? Am I playing with them too long? Yay. Okay. We're running out of room over here. What we're starting to look like. Pretty. Some earring back. And have these styles. I have a few of these styles. Tree of Life. I really like these. These are cute. Like I said, these little metal ones, when I buy the significance is only the the picture of it, you know, the theme of it. So some piece, plain piece. You just saw those on top of the matrix cubes that I did. It's the moon. You see? These are cute little guys. And these little cream ones. Aww. Little dragonflies with little cream beads. What was I thinking when I made these cute little love buggies, huh? Aww. They're just so cute. They just dangle there. Distracting. Distracting. Oh, but not too distracting. Very ladylike, okay? Ooh. Angel wings again, and we have some, what is it, like a greenish blue. I was half asleep creating these. Blame the gods. Aren't they cute? No. Oh, look at that. You see, it looks like a little angel wings with a little triangle. To me, it looks like a little angel, actually. Like a little symbol, like especially with the little triangle, like a little. Doesn't it? Aw. Oh, we have rain. Benjamin doesn't like storms. I think that's why he was barking, if you could hear him. It's okay, boy. You broke me down. You broke me down. Maybe I should give him a treat, huh? Should we give Benjamin a treat? How long has it been? And he's been walking back and forth looking for a snack. You want a Scooby snack? You want a Scooby snack, boy? Say hello to my little friends. Hi, Benjamin. All right, I'll give him a snack. 1 second. Oh, okay. I know, okay. Snack. That's all you're getting, yeah. Then you offer to give the snack, and they don't want to take the snack you want to give them. They want the snack that they want. Beggars can't be choosers. You take the snack that I got. Anyway, this is another lovely pair. Cream glass. Very pretty. Now, I know that some people are really fancy with their jewelry making. I really enjoy keeping it simple right now. There's some things I fantasize about making, like with the copper, there's some symbols and stuff, molds and things like that, you know, one day maybe. So I use my simple little tools. Um, this tray here is full of my up and coming pieces that I'm already putting aside, like that bracelet to go with those earrings I was telling you about. Some earrings here, these are clear quartz. Now these are, I use some glass here that I found some similar sizes. You know, so when I do find them and they match up, here's some lava stone, hematite, oh, and here's some charms that I'm going to make into earrings. And I just have my little pieces and stuff in here, and I, you know, I put those here. My caps and wings and things like that that I like to get when I find some of the things that I like, the totems and the symbols. You know, that are made with love. Made with love. This little symbol says made with love. You know, just looking at the little symbols and little things and playing with the beads and playing with the crystals, touching them, putting colors together and thinking about what some other creative spiritual person, sensitive to the things around them might want. What would somebody else, what would anybody else want? And these are, I went through these. So just a lot of times trying out different things and figuring out what I like to work with and what speaks to me. Oh, look at these little Buddhas. You know, come across things and you just collect them. I have you guys in mind. Jerry and Anthony and Asia. Yeah, you know, you're not right here. But I know that we got things that we're going through in life, and I hate to be sucked up into the pit of everything. Like, just blend in with everybody, and where is the identity? And when the world is going fast and I'm sucked into the pit of everything when I leave the house, I like to carry myself with me. I like to carry some kind of balance with me. I'm empathic. I can feel what's going on around me, so it's imperative that I carry some tools with me when I leave the house. Or maybe I wouldn't be the kindest, nicest, most balanced person when you meet me because I'd be spending too much time trying to get it together and like dislodge what you're going through from what I'm experiencing. Not always an easy thing to do, especially in a world where half of y'all don't even believe in that kind of thing. But in general, for people who don't really realize that they're sensitive to what's going on right now, they do know that they want to feel different or have something special when they leave the house, something that makes them feel unique, different. And, you know, I do that. This is a bracelet with angel wings, blue. Blue is a color for communication. Whenever I do blue, I think of the divine communication that we're doing. I think of the work that we're doing. I think of how difficult it is to talk to people these days. I think about what it takes with your intent to convey your message to the person next to you, your boss, your child, your friend, somebody on the bus that you don't even know. Some earrings that go with those. Meant for that somebody special. Oh, when I do get customers They are so freaking fabulous. Zita, you're wonderful. And yeah. Karen's courage, outstanding. Hmm? Rachel and your poncho, dancing in the sun. Oh, there we go. Now, aren't those gorgeous? Huh? Some beautiful angel lady out there is going to be wearing these. I didn't confiscate these. These ones are not for me. But the other ones I jacked. They're keeper. But these are for someone special. They're resonating. They're like, I'm blue. I'm an angel. Got some communication things. This jewelry is meant to also remind us of our goals. So if you pick something blue and you're thinking, yeah, it's going to help me, like tying the string around your finger, it's supposed to help you remember. I got something even better. Remember who you are, angel wings. Remember your journey, right? And remember you're not alone, even though you really do feel like you are. Like somebody on the other side of there is feeling the exact same way that I'm feeling right now. Maybe one of you. I don't know. I can assume. I can also assume that if I'm here, that somebody else is here like me. Otherwise, it would be just egotistical to think that I'm the only one who feels like this, going through this, the only one. I don't believe that I'm the only one. I may be the only one talking about it right now in this situation, but I can't be the only one. I just can't, because I'll fall apart if I'm the only one. What do you mean I'm the only one? What is that? The only one. No, just you, Regina. Only you. Okay. Ladybug. Well, maybe there is only one. Not just kidding. Now this is now I love the red. I ordered these. I just wanted to see what they would look like. They're hematite. Magnetic hematite even. Red, right? Jazzy. With the ladybugs. Extra clip. I'm really working with that. And I got some earrings to go with these. I'll show you them. I won't be lazy. I will show you the ladybug earrings. I was seriously considering keeping this one. But then I realized that sometimes I hog the best of my own jewelry, so I had to stop it. I'm willing to share this with you. Besides, I have another one right here. This is magnetic hematite. I can, yeah, okay. See that? Oh, it's magnetic. You're magnetic. Your root chakra red, and you're a lucky lady with your ladybug theme. Huh? Huh? Somebody will be the lucky lady in red. Okay. Gently. Gently, gently. Yeah, so these are crystals. Yeah, these ones are crystals. And this one was glass, the blue. What else do we have? Oh, we are done with this. You know what? I'm going to end this and then maybe come back and show you my hats. I also wanted to show you my hats. So this is the end of the crystal section, showing you what I'm doing and the earrings that I've made. I love to look at them on this rack. Oh, something about seeing them all lined up. I feel warm and cozy inside. Earrings. Ring your ears. I make earrings. Remember that. 1 second. Okay, now you know I'm kind of like the Mad Hatter and everything, right? You know. I don't think I want to mess with the heads, but what's under your cap? That's the theme. What's under your cap? I make hats because I'm concerned about what's under my cap, and tinkering helps keep me calm. I have a lot of energy. Blue. Okay. Beanie caps, huh? Keep your head nice and warm, and yes, with each stitch, it's holding in some really cool energy that mass production does not do. Chat is $20 for these. I love this hat. This is a blue beanie. We're gonna go through them really quick. Now this one, do you remember Fat Albert? Do you remember the guy with the giant hat with the eyeballs that stuck out of it? Yeah. Okay, so when you put on, that's what gave me the idea for this jumbo hat. I wish I could show you. If I had a scarf on right now, the way my head is big, you put this over top of the scarf, and it kind of goes on like it pops over top of the scarf. Huh? You gotta see it. It looks really cute. You gotta know how to work with it. You know what I'm saying? Coordinate. Get your mushrooms right. No. Black. Huh? I like the way those colors went together. That's hot. Yeah. Beanie cap. Meant for a lot of hair. To be stylish. Some jeans. Cold day. This one is the thinner hat. Okay. Meant for a smaller head, not so much hair. Plain brown hat. Feels good. Big hat, another beanie. The transition in the browns. Brown to the boogie down. Dark brown. There's like 4 different transitions of brown in here. Can you see that? Yeah. Who was getting it? It was like somebody is going to need a brown hat. What's under your cap? Are you smart about what you put on your head? You want something warm, something made by your mom type energy. Anyway, cute. I was thinking about making some little mini fingerless gloves. This is not a big beanie. This is a nice little jazzy brown and green cap. Still working with this, thinking about making me some, yeah, I'm thinking about keeping this one and making me some fingerless gloves, brown and green fingerless gloves to go with this, because, I don't know, this is cute. And if nobody says they want it, I'll probably continue to, you know, keep this one. It's not like people are rushing. Okay, and now we have the blue colors. One day, I will see this on people's heads. Cute. Yeah. Nice and fuzzy and cozy. Need a little trimming. We're doing good. Okay, so I get in these moods, and I won't make not one earring for months. I won't touch anything. I won't touch a bead. Matter of fact, if you mention a bead, I'd probably growl at you for no reason at all. Just don't want to see them because they're not speaking to me. They're not, I'm not feeling it, you know? And I feel disconnected from something that I've been connected to. It's kind of weird, so I just leave it alone until I can feel it again. And in the meantime, while life is mean and you just want to get through it and do things, I found ways to channel my energy, fidget my way into productivity. If only they'd sell. They're still productive. They're creative. They're here. And they are useful. Who doesn't need a hat? But I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So, thank you for joining me. This has been really a lot of fun. I'm also making dinner while I'm fighting with the dog. So thank you for joining me. Genevieve, hey. All right, you guys. Oh, and now this is my ultimate favorite. I've had this one for years. I wrap my clear quartz myself. Whenever the wires and the string wear out, I think that's how I got started. You know, I just whip up another one. I don't want to leave you. I just don't. This feels really good right now. I could probably do a live home show, you know, let you see what I cook, how I clean. I don't clean, I'm lying. No, I clean. I let you see everything and just stay with you. Stay with me. Keep me company in this dark room where we're finding our way around. Whatever you're going through in life, with your family, with your friends, learning this information, those of you who are with me, you can only change yourself. That is the ultimate hardest thing to do, is to really see yourself, like all the wonderfulness that you have and the shadow. Like to remember that as wonderful and as big as your beauty is, your shadow is just as big. So we must find ways with the things that we're learning. It's dangerous to be egotistical, go into it, not thinking that you don't need assistance sometime. I get so much help from the work that you are all doing, from the things you're saying, from the way you're resonating. If we're making ripples, it's very important that we get it together. I can't fix you. I can assist. I can assist you. But what I have might not be anything like what you feel like you need. Not my dance, not my words, not my books, not my jewelry. Maybe not even my company. But my deeds, my intent. Oh, you need that. You need that. I need for you to be out there trying to be the next best person that you can be. Not to show off for somebody, because you just want to be the best person that you can be, so that you're not rubbing that crap off on the next guy. We're hurting so bad right now. We got people pushing to be allowed to have their feelings, to be allowed to have change, to be allowed to have opinions, to be allowed to be empathetic, to be friendly, to be childlike and wise, to be allowed to step outside of the normal constructs, right? You're allowed to. You can do what you want, but who is there with you? Huh? Are you left there with your butt hanging out? You're allowed. But who is with you? They say your vibe attracts your tribe. Beyond all the different systems that we're studying and reasons that we're, you know, some people are into healing modalities, some people are into sociology, astrology. We're all doing our thing for different reasons. What I'm saying is, whatever avenue you took, it's the intent that's drawn that I believe that's pulling us together. It's the intent. I need to believe, I need to know that somebody else is out there trying to be the next best person they can be so they don't rub their crap all over the next guy. I know that I'm not the only one telling my children that. I'm not the only one checking them when they are not empathetic toward the person next to them, that they have a problem. I want that energy back for my children and myself, so I put it out there intentionally. I'm not stopping because I get bitter because we're around, but for every one of us that do care, there's possibly 10, 20 of you, 10, 20 of them that don't. Maybe you're in a sea of people, like you're the only one connected to this type of message, you know, to even bother to care. The courage to care, the courage to give a flux, the courage to give a shareable wave, the courage to share your energy, to even care about what anybody else is doing, what anybody else needs. Who cares, right? It's what a lot of people sitting next to us feel. I care. What can I do about what you're going through? Maybe nothing. Maybe I can just watch you go through it and wish the best for you. But what I can do, I do. Just like you, and I'm starting to see how this comes together. I'm starting to see how each one of us do what we can from our place. And the common denominator is acceptance, honesty, healing balance, communication. So I don't know, all the stuff that we be studying and I do, you need some place to put it. And I enjoy making jewelry because it's a healing type of thing for me. I put these feelings and my hopes and my love for you is the same love I have for myself. Oh, yeah, it can be very frustrating. You already know. But it's real. It's real. Hi, Pretty. Okay, so one of my babies is home. KK. I was just showing my jewelry off on this wild rave. This is one of my babies. This is KK. Smile. And this is Red F. and Howard Rock, your sacred craftsman with Siren Buddha medicine. Much love to you. Thank you for being with me and listening. I'm going to go now and finish my dinner for the babies.